welcome my master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Friday's Shangri-La edition of Rasaji Speak. So happy to be with you. I hope you've had a wonderful week so far. We're just about done with the first quarter of the year. If you can imagine, April's around the corner. It's going to be an exciting April with the grand opening and everything. We do have live training today for less than 50 cents a day. You can join us for live training. It's about an hour and a half with Q&A. So I think you would really enjoy. Our title today is going to be Living Without Striving. In other words, a Taoist approach to peace. A lot of people are goal-oriented, and that suits a lot of people. A lot of people are procrastinators. But where is the procrastination coming from? According to a real wise wealth man, procrastination is the thief of dreams. But to a Taoist, not so much. You know, a Taoist, a day is like any other day. If it's a rainy day, it's a rainy day. To a pure Taoist, Christmas and Easter pretty much the same. Yom Kippur and Hanukkah pretty much the same to a Taoist. Here's a very famous quote that you'll recognize from the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. To be or not to be, that is the question. To be or not to be is the question. Recently, in our phenomenal tour that we had in Asheville, North Carolina, without question was the greatest tour that we've had. It was our 11th tour, and our team came together on the ground, on the internet. Just ask anybody that was there, and you heard the people yesterday talk, and if you didn't, go back and listen to that PFL recording. But while it was what the kids called the bomb, but there was a time we did a meditation. And at the end of the meditation, Lamaji said, isn't beingness phenomenal? You know, we're not called human doings, we're called human beings. An essence of the yin and yang, to be all fair to both sides and equally present. There is a human doing in us, and there is a human being. And as we come into balance and decide to do things with asserted effort, but where does it come from? You know, we don't have the yin cycles and the yang cycles by accident. We have them by circumstance. They keep us in alignment if we don't fight them and we yield the waterway. We're coming out of this yin cycle, which is a good time to finish something you've already started. And you want to get that done between now and the 5th or 7th of April. For the spiritually minded, they can already feel a touch of that yang energy coming in. You could feel it going into the tour. It actually started about the 18th of March. Yeah, Lamaji started feeling it as early as the 18th of March. Of course, I felt the shadow of yin much before that. So with that in mind, to be or not to be that is the question. Lao Tzu, our first Lamaji, says nature is best just left alone to do what she does best. Wow. So far, I'm watching the planet Earth, and outside from time to time, human beings messing with her, polluting her, and doing all other kind of things, including the people who want to make weather a religion. When she's left alone to do what she does, you see pure Tao at work. What is pure Tao? The pure way. The pure way. Jesus says, I am the light, and I am the life, and I am the way. Well, he is Rasad, the light. He is the Shakti, the Holy Spirit, and the life. And he is the way. Why don't you take up your cross? It's still Lenten season, and follow me. You know, most people, when they focus on Lent, and as we're coming kind of in the middle toward the tail end of Lent, you know, Easter just 2 or 3 weeks away, you start to realize it's not just about letting go, is it? It begins with letting go. But just like going into the intermediate Tai Chi Gong exercises, first we release, then we put pressure with concerted action, with breath and pressure, and then we release. And then one day we're doing Iron Shirt Qigong, which is a whole different ballgame. But if we hadn't been mastering release for a couple of years, mastering the intermediate exercise for a couple of years, Iron Shirt Qigong is mostly misunderstood by people who are doing it. You can always tell when somebody is prematurely doing Iron Shirt Qigong and they really don't understand. I can tell on the tour or at other times. What makes Iron Shirt Qigong so special? It's like these Taoist prayer wheels behind me that we will also have in our new Lamasery, because we have them in our old Lamasery. What happens to the individual when the beer in and the doer in you become one? When the beer in you and the doer in you become one. Some people might say that's God consciousness. Very well could be, yes. Very well could be. The beer in you and the doer in you become one. I think that signifies a new kind of species. That takes the human being to a whole new level of understanding. What say you? Right? You think, Bob, you think Rasaji has it on point? Well, as we say in Tibet, Baraka Bashai to you and to your glorious family. Look forward to seeing you real soon. Remember, our opening is Saturday, April 12th. We're going to have Chamber of Commerce ribbon cutting on Friday. And we're going to have over 20 of our teachers here and people coming all over the world to, as you say, bon voyage and launch the first wellness center of literally hundreds to come. God bless you and God keep you safe. Mama G's, we'll see you soon. Take care. God bless.